Hello everyone, hope all of you are doing well. Welcome all of you to my channel Aptitude Club, and today in this video we are going to take up LRDI set from CAT 2022 slot 3. I'll pin the LRDI series that I've already done on this channel, and 8 questions we have discussed. Every video we are discussing one set, and we are trying to understand what is the problem solving process when you see a LRDI set. How do you structure the information given in the questions, and in a proper manner try and approach the question. The purpose of me making these videos is to give you the thought process of how do you think on a question, and this is one section which I believe needs a lot of practice and structural thinking, and it's something which is not developed just by saying it. Okay, you will have to go through it, you will have to practice questions and practice as much as possible to be able to select the right sets in the exam. So do check it out, the previous videos, and let's get started with this one. Okay, so this is kind of a grouping question, if I'll say. Let's try and see what all things have been given. So this is what the question is. There are first year students in computer science department in a university, and they take two courses, AI and ML. And the computer science students take both the courses, AI and ML. Students from other departments, the non-computer science students, can also take one of these two courses but not both. That means if you are from computer science, you're taking both AI and ML. But if you are from not from computer science, then you can take either one of them, either AI or ML, but not both. Students who fail in a course get an F grade, and others pass, and they are getting grades A, B, and C, so three different grades. Okay, the following are some additional facts. So the number of non-CS students who took A and ML were in the ratio 2:5. Number of non-CS students who take AI or ML was equal to the number of CS students. Number of non-CS students who failed in two courses were the same, and their total is equal to the number of CS students who got a C grade in ML. So right now it's not possible to structure all this. We have to break it. So total 8 information. Okay, this is the additional information that is given. So I haven't started explaining the question. This is for people who want to solve it yourself first. So you understood what the question is right here. Okay, there are two courses and two departments, computer science and non-computer science. And the computer science people can take both the courses, non-computer science either one of the two courses. And based on that, you have 4 possible grades, A, B, C, and if you fail, you get a F grade. And these are the additional information given, 8 statements. So try and figure it out first yourself first. Pause the video at this moment, do some structural thinking yourself. Don't worry if you get it wrong or something like that, not to worry about, or try and make an attempt to read the information very carefully, see where the question is taking you, and then look at what I'm explaining. Okay, you will able to relate better and understand, and if your way of thinking matches my way of thinking also, then that's great. Maybe you can think of something new or something unique which I am not discussing, so again, great for you. So this is a learning process, all right, but do not stop yourself from thinking or approaching a question assuming it to be difficult. In my opinion, that's the biggest mistake one can make while preparing for such exams, that will assume something is difficult, I will not be able to solve it, so straight away getting into the explanation, because in that case you will maybe understand that explanation for that particular question, but how will you prepare yourself to be able to solve new questions? So I need to have that mental readiness and my ability to approach, read, structurally put the information in the question. That needs practice and openness. Okay, so try this yourself first. Pause the video at this moment, try and see what sense can you make of these statements, and then look at what I'm explaining. All right, so moving forward, this is what we can conclude from whatever has been given. So CS department, non-CS department, I am making two categories, and CS department, they take both the courses AI and ML. In non-CS departments, it is either AI or ML. So some students might be taking AI, some students might be taking ML, but in case of CS departments, all the students take AI and all the students take ML. And as you can see, I have taken 4 different grades, A, B, C, and F. F means fail. In ML also A, B, C, and F, and like that. So we got 4 categories now: AI in case of CS department, ML in CS department, AI in non-CS department, ML in non-CS department. And in each category we'll have 4 possible grades. So basic task now is to figure out how many students got what grade in what course. That's the basic. So we'll have to complete all these areas. For an example, how many got A in ML, how many got B in ML in CS department, how many got they failed in non-CS department, suppose here. All these areas we have to fill up along with the total number of students. That is what this question is all about. So this is what is needed. When you see the question first, try and make sense of what is it that you're going to solve. That clarity should first be there in your mind. And then you see what kind of information is given, how can I put it, and in 2 3 minutes 4 minutes you will make sense, should I attempt this or not. Because this is not like quants questions that I can see the question and very quickly take a call that do I know the concept how to solve this or not. LRDI takes time. Okay, it takes time and we need practice. And once you start enjoying these questions, you will see it is very exciting to solve LRDI sets, and it's a very satisfying experience when you do that. All right, so there are 8 information, so we'll take a few information at once and try and see how we can use them and put it in the like data form. So first statement, it is saying the number of non-CS students who took AI and ML were in the ratio 2 is to 5. 2 is to 5. So non-CS students, that means if I am taking this as 2x, this will be 5x. Non-CS students who took AI and ML, so total I am getting, total is 7x. Okay. Then it is saying the number of non-CS students who took either AI or ML was equal to the number of CS students. That means the number of CS students was 7x. And because I know all students in CS department take AI and ML, the total number of students taking AI is 7x and total number of students taking ML is also 7x. Simple information, and we can straight away put it in the data. The number of non-CS students who failed in the 2 courses were the same. So failed in 2 courses were same. Non-CS students failing in 2 courses. So suppose I am taking this as y, I'll take this as, I'm using variables because I don't have numbers as of now. So I'm keeping it in variables. So number of non-CS students who failed in the 2 courses were the same. So AI and ML equal number of students have failed, let that be y. And their total is 2y is equal to the number of CS students who got a C grade in ML. Number of CS students who got a C grade in ML is equal to the total of these 2 students. So y plus y, this one is 2y. So we can summarize it in this way. Just now what I have written, 7x, 7x, 2x and 5x, y, and then this is 2y. Let's proceed further. In statement 5, I used 1, 2, 3 here. 4 I will use a little later. Statement 5. It's not necessary always you go with the sequence. See what information makes more sense to you immediately. Try and use them first. No CS student failed in AI. So CS students failing in AI is 0. And no non-CS student got an A grade in AI. So non-CS AI A grade is again 0. Statement 5 is done. We'll not come back to these statements. Completely done. The number of CS students who got A, B and C grades respectively. Number of CS students who got A, B and C grades respectively in AI. In AI, A, B and C grades were in the ratio 3 is to 5 is to 2. So this is 3M, 5M and 2M. 3 is to 5 is to 2. Number of CS students who got A, B and C grades in AI. 3M, 5M and 2M. And a number of CS students who got A, B and C grades in ML was in the ratio 4 is to 5 is to 2. And you see already C is 2y. So I can write this as 5y and this is 4y. 4 is to 5 is to 2. Already we had this number, else we would have converted accordingly. But already because C is 2 parts here and it is 2y, so B will be 5y and A is 4y. This part is done. Again, very easy to put down these information. So we have summarized this in this table, 3m, 5m, 2m, and then this is 0. ML it is 4y, 5y, 2y, and then this is 7x. Fail we have not calculated yet. Number of non-C students, AI A grade is 0, B, C we haven't calculated, and this one. Let's proceed further now. Statement 7. the ratio of the total number of non-CA students failing in one of the two courses. The ratio of total number of non-CA students failing in one of the two courses to the number of CA students failing in one of the two courses was 3:1. Now, number of non-CA students failing in one of the two courses is 2y. Okay, and there is no one failing from CS department in AI. So whatever fail, we'll get it here. So this total to this is in the ratio 3:1. So if this is 2y, this will be 1/3 of that, 2y by 3. So that this total is 2y, total failing. Here this is 2y and 3:1. That means one part out of three parts. So divide 2y by 3. So I get this. And then it is saying 30 students failed in ML. 30 students failed in ML. So how many students failed in ML, CS and non-CS? If I combine, I get Y failed in ML from non-CS department and 2y by 3 failed in ML from the CS department. This is equal to 30. So I get 5y by 3 is equal to 30, which gives me y is equal to 18. Okay, I get y as 18 and I got the value of y. So I can easily put down whatever the values I have here like this. So if y is 18, so this thing is also 18. 2 into y. 2 into y is like 36 by 3. This thing is 12. This is 18. 5 into y is 90. 4 into y is 72. So I'll get the total number of people now. 90, 90. 2y is 18. So if you solve this, we'll arrive at, sorry, this number is 2 into 18. So this will be 36. My mistake. So y we got it as 18. So wherever you see y, you can put the values. So if I add this now, 72, then 36, then 12, 120 plus 19, 210. And 210 is equal to 7x. So if 210 is equal to 7x, so x is equal to 30. Now if x is equal to 30, so accordingly 2x will become 60, 5x will become 150, 7x to 210 we have got, and then this is 0. So 210 has to be divided in the ratio 3:5:2. So again I get 10m is 210. So this gives me m as 21. So 3 into 21 I get 63, 5 into 21 I get 105, 2 into 21 I get 42. So a lot of values we could calculate here, and if I put all of them here, this is what the table looks like. So CS part we have completely figured out. How many students got what grade in what subject, AI and ML, each individually, A, B, C and fail, A, B, C and fail for both the courses, AI and ML. CS department completely we have calculated. Now we'll have to figure out non-CS department. So you see, out of the 8 statements, 1, 2, 3 we have used, 4 we have not used, 5, 6, 7, 8. So only one statement is left, that is statement 4. So let us see what is statement 4. Statement 4 is saying in both the courses, 50% of the students who passed got a B grade. In both the courses, 50% of the students who passed got a B grade. So suppose for an example, I'll take AI. Number of students who passed in AI. So if I'm taking passed and I'm taking AI, how many students passed in AI? In CS department, all the students passed, 210. And in non-CS department, 18 have failed out of 60. So 42 have passed. So I'm getting 250 students, 252 students have passed in AI. Iska 50%. 50% of this is like 156, sorry, 126. So 126 students have got a B grade. In both the courses, 50% of the students who passed got a B grade. So in AI, I can say 126 students have got a B grade. Out of that, 105 are here. So the remaining 21 will be here. Similarly, if I am taking the number of students who passed in case of ML, in ML in CS department 12 students have failed. So out of 210, 12 have failed. So 198 have passed. And out of 150, or you can take it in this way, out of 150, 132 have passed because 18 have failed. Now you can add these two, or you can take it in this way also, 210 and 150, total there are 360 students in ML who have given a ML or taken ML course, and out of that 12 plus 18, 30 have failed. So 360 say 30 failed, so 330, and 50% of 330 is like 165. So these many students got a B grade in ML. So already 90 are there in CS department, so the remaining 75 will be here. So once we have figured this out, next it is saying, but while the number of students who got A and C grades were the same for AI. Number of students who got A and C grades were the same for AI. They were in the ratio 3:2 for ML. So number of students getting A grade in AI is same as the number of students getting C grade in AI. So how many students got A grade in AI? 63 plus 0, it is 63. So I need to have 63 students who got C in AI. So already I have 42 here. So I need another 21 here. So if I add up 21 plus 21, 42 plus 18, 60, perfectly fits. But in case of ML, it is saying number of students who got A and C grades were in the ratio 3:2 for ML. 3:2. So already I have 72 students here and 36 students here. So 76, 72 and 36 I have. So I should add something to here and here, so that overall I'll get it in the ratio 3:2. Now think about this. In this case, in ML program, suppose 50% of the students have got 165. Out of the people who have passed, 50% students got B grade. So another 165 students would get A and C grade. And this 165, I need to break it in the ratio 3:2, because the number of students who have passed in this ML will be in the ratio 3:2, because 50% I have already given B grade. If you are passing, either it is A grade or B grade or C grade. Let me write it here. For the ML program, if you have passed, how many students have passed? 330. So either you will get A grade or B grade or C grade. B grade is 50%, which is 165 already, and 165 I can write it as 90 plus 75, 90 from the CS department and 75 from the non-CS department. So the remaining A and C, this should be 165, another 50%. So from that, CS department ML pass we already know, CS department 72, and here CS department it is 36. So this remaining 165 is in the ratio 3:2. So 165, if I'm breaking it to 5 parts, I'm getting one part is 33. So this is 99 and this is 66. So A grade is 99 and C grade is 66. So if CS department 72 people have got A grade, so non-CS department, how many? Difference is 27 people. So non-CS A grade in ML is 27 people. And similarly, CS department C grade is 36, total is 66. So non-CS department has to be 30. So this I'll fill it as 30, and I exactly got all the values. Nothing difficult. You just have to go through the set systematically, and you will easily figure it. Once you have understood the dynamics of the set, very easy to solve. But you have to be careful, because reading properly matters a lot. If you miss out a word here and there, your entire understanding might go wrong, and you can't afford that in the exam, because 10 minutes through the question, and if you have understood and interpreted it in the wrong way, and you have invested 10 minutes in a wrong understanding of the question, then that is something you can't come back from. So always take time, but read very carefully and properly. Okay, reading helps you solve more than you can think of. Okay, proper reading does help, not just in LRDI, in VRC as well, in quants as well also. Okay, so this entire thing can be summarized in this way. We have completed the table, got all these values, and I hope all of you understood how these calculations are made. Now let us go to the questions. How many students took AI? How many students took AI? 210 students from CS department and 60 students from non-CS department, so 270. Easy question. How many CS students failed in ML? CS students failed in ML, 12. Every question is now answerable because we know exactly what all like data points were there, and we calculated everything. How many non-CS students got A grade in ML? Non-CS students getting A grade in ML is 27. How many students got A grade in AI? AI CS department 63 people got A grade, and non-CS it is 0. Overall it is 63 got A grade in AI. How many non-CS students got a B grade in ML? B grade in ML. So non-CS students getting a B grade in ML, it is 75. Super easy. Once you figure out what these values are, each course and each department, how many students got A, how many got B, how many got C, how many failed, and total. Anything around that will be very easy to answer that. So I hope all of you enjoyed this set. Beautiful question from slot 3 LRDI CAT 2022. Last year का ही question है. And I hope all of you understood this. I tried to break it in down in this process so that you understand what is my approach of the question. How do I think? Take time. Okay, don't worry about time too much at this point. Try and structurally break the question, understand what is it. You see, there is no formula and no trick that I'm using. It's just simple reading and systematic usage of information. That is it. So that experience will come only with practice. So practice more and more as much as possible. Take as much inputs as possible from this video, and watch my previous videos on LRDI expert series as well, and then try and see how your thought process is changing over a period of time. So that is it from my end for this video. I hope all of you enjoyed the explanation. If you have watched it this far, do subscribe to my aptitude club channel and explore the previous videos that I have done, and you'll definitely find it useful on your CAT preparation journey, be it LRD or quants. You can find lots of content on this channel that I've already done. Do go through those videos. We'll meet again very soon on yet another video. Till then, keep solving, keep studying, and thanks for watching the video. Bye bye.